Welcome to this video. My name is Andrea Tamaru, a modern medium, and I want to teach you how to approach a tree and hug it properly. Because I had some people coming to me and saying, hey, I tried to hug a tree and it actually rejected me. And this is something that can happen. So I want to show you my own method that I've developed with my spiritual guides, how to properly hug a tree and get the most out of that hug. Because basically trees are like energetic antennas. They receive the sun coming from the top through the leaves. That's energy that goes through the stem towards the ground. So when we hug a tree, we become part of that stream of energy. What it does, it can rebalance our energy, bring us down, like if we are very much up in our head, very worried, very stressed. As we become part of that flow of the tree by touching it, we calm our nervous system, we bring our energy down, we are more balanced. So the important thing is that we have parts of our body naked. Well, in this case, are your hands, are your feet, wherever you decide to hug a tree, that will be the best place for you. It's also important when you get to a forest, like where we are right now, that you choose the tree that's calling you. Why? Because that is the tree that's going to give you what you need. It's like a community forest. Not every tree has the same function, and so not every tree has the same type of energy. That's why you will be drawn to one tree and then maybe another time to another one. So follow your intuition to know which tree is the right one for you. That's also one of the reasons if you go to a forest more than once and you feel you don't want to always hug the same tree, that is why. And for example, the person that's filming me said that he really enjoyed the tree in the back. But for me, there is another tree I feel very drawn to. And I want to show you what happens when you hug the false tree for you, because you will feel the rejection. And when it's the right one, you will feel the pull towards it. So let's get started. First of all, since this is a tree I don't feel drawn, what happens when I approach the tree that's not for me? So let's see if we can do this. First of all, we will start being at a distance from the tree. In a way, the bigger the tree, the bigger the aura of the tree is. But since there is so much density, the different auras of the tree are gonna be between each other. Usually the aura is the magnetic field that we have, and it tends to be 1 meter away from the center of our body. If you are more spiritually developed or have a higher consciousness, that field expands. For example, in my case, I know it's between 3-4 meters. Like it depends what my current stage is. Right now, I'm way far away from the tree, so it's, I don't know, but definitely more than 3-4 meters. So what's important, I spread my feet so that they're either hip-width apart. If you don't know this from yoga, you just put the heel on the tip of the shoe and then you rotate. That's more or less your hip-width apart. When you're like this, you bend your knees to have more grounding and put the weight on the heels. You can close your eyes, let your arms swing to the sides, and you're gonna take a deep breath in. And with the exhale, you imagine that that breath goes down through your feet to the ground. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Imagine the energy goes to the feet and into the ground. 1 more time. And exhale. Let it all out so that you can feel your body relax. Now, if your shoulders are up, bring them down and bring your hands, the palm of them, towards the tree you want to hug. And so at some point you will feel the aura of the tree. But if right now where you are, in my case, I'm not feeling it, even though I know I am inside of it, but there are certain layers. So as I don't feel it, I'm gonna walk very slowly towards the tree. And I'll walk slowly, so at some point I will feel the field of the tree. So I also can stop from time to time, and with my hands I push towards the tree. Do I feel a resistance? For example, I'm feeling it right now. So in this moment, I can either speak out loud and ask the tree, I would like to hug you and connect with your energy. Do I have your permission? So I state what I'm gonna do, and then I ask if it's okay that I do. In that moment, I will have an answer back from the tree. If you see, I'm leaning back. This is a very small movement, but that's the tree saying no. And this is important because if the tree says no, it's telling me I've chosen not the right one for me, so I get to choose again. And also, he doesn't have the energy that's right for me. So I say, thank you so much. And then I turn around and look for the tree that calls my attention. Since as we were going up, I felt the call to another tree. Let's move to that side. And we will do the same process, but you will see that the interaction will be different. Because the tree rejected me doesn't mean I'm not supposed to get close. No, I can say, thank you so much, tree. I'm gonna walk past and go to the tree that really was the one I was drawn to. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is that one. So, let's go down without falling. Please be careful, cameraman. All right. So that was my tree. We came into this little path and I was like, oh, that's the tree I want to hug. So again, I separate myself at least 3-4 meters, if I can a little bit more and more. I'm already within the aura of the forest, within the aura of the tree. But the closer I get, the denser the different layers. You can imagine this as an egg. So the center of the egg is more dense and has the yellow. So the closer I get to the object, the closer I'm getting to that more dense part of the field. So again, I place my feet hip-width apart, I relax my knees, I bring my weight as much as I can towards the back without falling, as we are in a slope right now, and place my hands again towards the tree. So my entire body is direction in that tree that I want to hug. I close my eyes and I breathe 3 times. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and imagine the energy is leaving through my feet. Inhale again, exhale through the mouth, inhale again, and exhale. Now, here we're going to do exactly the same. I can either mentally vibrate it towards the tree, which is what I will normally do if I was alone. But since I'm recording this, I'm going to speak it out loud again. Therefore, I ask and say to the tree, I would like to hug you and connect with your energy. Am I allowed to do that? If I don't feel anything, it's because I might not be close enough. So I skipped that part from before. So what I'm gonna do as my hands are open and you must start feeling a tingling in your hands. That's you feeling your energy and the energy of the tree. You take 1 step closer and you feel it. You can repeat the same. Dear tree, I would like to hug you and connect with your energy. Am I allowed to do so? I still don't feel much. So I'm gonna get close and this time just focus where I feel that resistance, where the field gets a little bit denser. Of course, right now I'm on a slope, so it might be a little bit harder for me to feel the pull or the push that the tree has with me. I already have a good sign because I chose it from all of the trees that were available. So that's already good. Now, let me feel, you see the dense part is a little bit closer than the other tree because this one is a little bit smaller than the previous one. So right now I ask again, dear tree, I would like to connect with your energy. Am I allowed to? And I don't know if you can see, but like there is a pull towards. It will just be pull push, but the first movement is like a pull. If I feel that pull, I'm invited. So without rushing it, just taking my time, with my hands still open, I will stop where I feel stop again. Now if I feel I'm again invited, I get closer, so I get to touch the stem of the tree. Now the important thing here, please don't hurt yourself, I appreciate you moving with me, thank you, is that I touch the tree with as much bare skin as possible. Because when my bare skin touches the stem, what happens is it has a surface of connection of energy coming in and energy coming out. As I become part of the energy stream of the tree, the more surface that it's in touch, the more stream of energy can come in and the more stream of energy can get out. If I have both hands, that means it's like a circuit, like electric circuit in a way. You have one way the energy is going to come in, one way the energy is going to come out. So if you close your eyes and you start breathing and connecting with your body, connecting with your hands, you will feel one hand is receiving the energy and another hand is letting the energy out. As you do that, the energy through which the hand, or better to say, the hand through which the energy is coming is streaming towards your entire body, cleansing it, balancing it, and whatever is left, or in order to complete the circuit, the other hand is gonna let that energy out. So in my case, I feel this energy, this hand is the energy coming in, this hand is the energy coming out. So I can do it like this, but I can also go closer to the tree if I feel like. Doesn't matter, however you feel. Sometimes this will provide you with more peace. So you also get your face to touch the tree, more surface. Again, the more bare skin, the more connection. And then you stay here as long as you want. Let the tree tell you or show you. Sometimes I get visions, sometimes I get words, sometimes I don't get anything, it's just peace. Thank you, tree. And maybe that's what you need. Just trust that it is the right thing. So this is how I figured how to hug trees. I know it might sound complicated. It's not, it's very easy. You just gotta practice. The more you do, the easier it gets. Now, one other thing that I like to do is when I'm finished, I say thank you, tree, for your energy. Thank you for your presence, and thank you for everything you have given me. And then I walk back. When I feel I'm finished, oops, I'm sorry. And I can do again, say thank you from different distance. Just breathe. At some point, I will say thank you again, tree. Thank you, nature. Thank you, forest, for your presence, your abundance, and giving me so much every single day of my life. And that's kind of it. There isn't much more of a secret, but there is a process that if you follow it, the tree will be so much more inviting to give to you than if you force yourself. It's not about the size of the tree. It's not about how tall the tree is. It's about whether you connect with the energy of the tree or not. So for that, you need to tap into your intuition. Allow it to open up in a space that's full with love, because nature is a constant reminder that abundance is everywhere we look. It's constantly growing. It doesn't matter what season we are in. Sometimes a little bit slower, sometimes a little bit faster, but it's always, always growing, the same as you are. You're always evolving. You always have the energy and the nourishment you need when you open yourself up to receive it. So thank you for watching this video. If you want more, subscribe or like or leave me your comments. See you in the next one. With love and light, Andrea tomorrow.